up, everybody? On deck with .com. Today's date, January 11th, 2022, and the time right now is 14:05. Time's flying. I just got out of classes and came outside to take my telescope, look up at the sun, see if I can locate that planet, and make sure I'm not getting a camera trick or being deranged. However, looking up, I see these weird clouds. Never really seen anything much like them. I do see a planetoid right here, the underside of it, whether it's an asteroid or a moon, I see it. And it's a lot scattered all over the place. That's north, east, south, and of course west. Buildings in the way. It's all the same. I'm about to make a move on the other side of this building and I'll set up my telescope and take a look. So y'all hang tight. All right, what's up, everybody? On deck with .com. Today's date, January 11th, 2022, and the time is 14:55. So I'm getting ready to set up my telescope. I'm prepping it now so I can look up around the sun and the moon. The moon is actually in front of me on the other side of the camera's view. The sun is behind me. You can see the light. We're going into a full moon, so what I'm getting ready to do, I see a lot of chemtrails up flying around and a lot of funny looking clouds around the sky. I'm gonna show y'all them here in a second. And then I'm gonna set up my camera. I want to see those clouds are behind the moon, and I'm gonna be looking for that green orb that's up by the sun. If it's really there, I'm gonna get a closer look at it. Let me show y'all real quick. All right, so we got some chemtrails right here. One right there. One down here. Yeah, there. Center. I'll get back there. Here's the moon over here. Alright. That's north. Of course, east where the moon is rising. North, there's a chemtrail right here. I'm trying to catch all these guys before they get away. Show you how active the sky is. He's right there. Oh yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 converging all to the right of the sun. I do know that there's a planet right here, all in this area. I see the cloudage. Of course, with the sun glare, it's gonna blind. See if I can get the sun out of there. See the chemtrail in the bottom corner, and this one above him, and then this one right there, almost center, and the other one is way over here below the sun. But these guys are converging on the spot. See if I can get them back there. So what the hell are they converging on? Look at that, that's an XYZ axis on the horizontal viewing plane. They get ready to cross up somewhere, and then this other guy is falling up behind them. So I do know that there's some activity there. Make sure I got them all in there. Now this is a spot I come out to every night when I can, not every night, but when I can, to look up. So they're all getting ready to line up behind each other. So they're tracking something. They're probably my asteroid. Remember, Mr. MBB333 was talking about an asteroid is going to fly by Earth. Maybe this is what they're tracking behind. I see all of them going into what we call an Indian run, which is one behind the other, pretty much for the most part. That's awesome. I haven't seen a lineup like that since my military days when I was in one of the jets. That's a cool thing to look at from behind. Yeah, I think I was the third jet with the third aircraft. Big old Space Force. Nobody never really bigs them up. I do like Space Force. This is none of Space Force's issues. Oh, there it is. There's my planet right there. Whatever that is, an asteroid or planet. Got it. So you got my planet right here, or asteroid, and then my moon right here. It's probably a planet more than likely. Yep. Then we got debris of asteroids all up here. Got one above my head. Now I'm starting to see it all. And the moon. Oh, and there's a planet right here. All that right there. Asteroids. So see the tail right here? This is the head somewhere right there, and the tail coming off right here. Makes sense now. I see it. And there's 2 more chemtrails out here. 1, 2. So I see a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is way up north. 8 total in my viewing parameter. So stuff is about to get heavy, y'all. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. All right, so what I'm gonna do is put my camera, just kind of let my camera catch that sight over there. On that planet, I wanted to catch that planet. There. While I put the telescope together to get the sun out of there. You know, I can allow the sun. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. So you'll hear me making noise, or probably not. I'll usually mute my noise and put music on. But we want to look at this planet right here. So keep your eye right there. I'm gonna put this thing together. All right, so you should see my clouds off my planet starting to matriculate. I'm about to take a look up with my telescope. I pretty much got it set up. Might just put my 35mm on it. Come on, you see it right there. So what I'm gonna do is after I look through with my own eye, that's what I always do, just to make sure everything's lined up and perfect with the prism and the mirror. Then I'm gonna take my 35mm and hook it up and see what I can see, and that will be for the video. All right, so y'all keep your eye on this bad boy, because I need it like that for my viewing and for y'all's. I'm gonna get to this. All right, keep this at a wide angle, just because now you keep it where I need it. Sorry for all the shaking, but you know, human mechanics. All right, I'll be back. Y'all should be able to see the asteroid or planet still moving. I don't know if that's an asteroid or a planet or both, but I see a lot of bodies. Let me see. You see the one at the bottom with the long tail? That would be about here. That's a body with a tail. And you got this one up here. You got something right over here. So it's a lot over by the sun. I'm getting ready to concentrate on this. Let's take a quick look with my camera. That's what I needed to do. I need to, before I even go with my telescope, I want to look over at the sun and see if I see my orb. Now I see something black over there also, like to the right of the sun, the same 11 o'clock position. So let's see. Something right here. Right there, yep. Yep. Now yesterday was all clear. Wonder if I'm gonna get the same deal today. Yep, there it is, see it? Right, damn it, there. Let me lock my camera into place. So what I'm getting ready to do is take my telescope, and I have a 3x and a 5x zoom that I can combine to make an 8x zoom with my 35mm. Now you see it, right? And this is the wind blowing. You probably hear the wind in the microphone. All right, so we're gonna take a look. I'm gonna put y'all back on the full sky, because I see my planet matriculating, and I'm gonna zoom in with my telescope because I've been wanting to get it. It's not it. And big up to Gina Marie Covenhill, like she really confirmed. I thought I was seeing crazy at one point. I was like, I can't be seeing this. And then when she said she saw it, and then HZ in Hawaii, big up HZ, said they saw it in the 12 o'clock position, he or she. So big up to the Philippines. Did I say Hawaii? I meant the Philippines. I live in Hawaii so much, I met a lot of Philippines in Hawaii. I usually call Hawaii the Philippines sometimes. Just in the back of my head, not to disrespect nobody, because I can distinguish between the two. Lived it, and I visited Philippines, just like Fiji, Samoa. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Y'all keep looking, and we're gonna see what we can see. All right, so straight up, I'm starting to see some little metallic orbs or vessels around the sun. Before I can put my camera on it, I'm moving this camera so I can have access to it. But I manipulated my telescope around the sun, and I'm seeing it's not a jet, because it's either a satellite or some foreign technology. Not even playing. Y'all know me, I don't have time to play. I will get to looking at it. I'm just trying, I need to get the sun out of the way first. All right, so I'm gonna go, I'm missing a piece of my camera, so I'm gonna have to go back. I did see something around the sun, all these clouds. I saw some metallic objects and I need to get them, so I need a piece that I left in my house that connects my camera to my telescope. So we'll be back for that, about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I had to take care of some business. Same date, the time is 16:23. So let me show you what I forgot, because I'm stupid. So this piece right here connects my camera to the telescope. All right, so now we're getting ready to go look up around the sun, and I'm gonna try to show you all those orbs if they're still there, those little metallic spaceships that were still flying, like literally they were spaceships. Now over here is my planets and asteroids, all that over there. I'm gonna flip my camera to it, but chemtrails over there now, all over there. So the whole asteroid went that way. Matter of fact, let me show you it, get you off of me. All right, so you can see the sun. I'm about to get the sun before it goes away, because it's damn near at the horizon. My asteroids that came through, that's them right there. Starting from here, that's a body. That's a body, of course that's a body, that's a body, and this right here. All right, that's north and west, right? So, but my car, north, east, there's the moon right here. I'm about to get it too. So I'm gonna get all this in one sweep, and south. Now there's a lot of chemtrails. I might be able to flag some of those guys too, because I'm gonna be running this thing off the motor. So it's on the motor. This is my tent piece. If I've never showed it to you before, this blares down the sun. See if I can show you it. Probably too dark. Yeah, it's gonna be too dark. Anyway, this is my little tent piece. Oh, actually that was the wrong side, my bad. Here we go. There's the sun with the tent on. And this is for my telescope, and you know it's on the cover. You integrate the little tent into the back, you know, so you can pretty much look at it like that. I'm just giving y'all a rundown on it before, and for the new ones that are not familiar with this. This is how I bring some of these videos to y'all. So what I'm about to do is take a quick look at the around the sun, and I'm gonna put this camera on this asteroid. That's what my clock saying is 16:25 for my civilians, 4:25. All right, so I'm gonna slide this down in my telescope. I'm gonna keep this here. I don't want too much terrain other than the treetops in, so I always do this. I want as much sky as possible. So what I'm gonna do is lock my camera here, let it run. It'll be fine, and kind of, let me bring it this way. Watch all this activity right here. Everything seems to be going north, and today is cold. Remember how I told y'all, like every time these asteroids, moons, and planets pass from South Pole to the North Pole, if there's such anything, that, and I'm just throwing that out there because you got other people that believe otherwise, so I'm letting them know I'm with you, that it gets cold. And when they go down south from North Pole to South Pole, Arctic to Antarctic, it gets rather warm with me close to the equator. And there's still chemtrails out. I'm about to get to my camera, so y'all hang tight, poof. There's always gonna be a lot of glare around the sun, but I'm using my, I think it's gone now. The sun is at meridian, which is at eye level, so I'm not seeing it today, and I'm really caught off guard. The reason why there's a lot of glare around the sun because asteroids passing by and it's causing glare. But I'm looking around other parts of the sun with my camera to see if I see it anywhere else. There's something very unusual going on. I'm cold, y'all, so I'm gonna mispronounce some of my words. Something very unusual going on, and I'm trying to find, you know, things in the sky around the sun specifically. Okay, now I see it. So it stretched further out. Got it. I got it now. It's further away from the sun. You can see it right here. So I gotta adjust my camera. Alright, I'm gonna put this on my telescope. Hang tight. Alright, what's up everybody on Deck with Third.cam. Today's day, January 11th, 2022. And the time is 16:30. So I'm kind of just setting my 35mm up. And it's going to be conjoined with my camera video footage. I'm using Mr. Magic's Kimmy here, Space Force. Big up Space Force. I love Space Force. Love Space Force, and this is coming from the United States Marine. I think they're cool. Just using them now since they're in proximity to where I'm trying to go to fix my camera. Alright, now that we're rolling, there we go. And there's the sun. So I don't know how close, how far away that Planetoid is, but there's the sun. I'm gonna look around. It's gonna be hard to find with this type of tent. I wish I had a brighter tent, but this, this keeps it from being damaged, my camera. So I'm thinking this thing is further out than the way it looks. So I'm gonna use my camera to try to find the position of it and triangulate from there. Alright, so I got my camera. It's kind of faded today. My little my planet. I still see it, but it's kind of slightly faded. So what I'm gonna do is try to work my telescope to see if I can find it. Alright, so hang tight. Alright, so I'm back. This is my smaller telescope, and I just need to take a look up. I'm trying to kind of focus it. I'm gonna put it on the mount, but after I get it focused, I'm gonna have to bring the sun's glare down. Alright, so I brought the glare down, and now I can focus it. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to mount it. But I need to do this manually, make some minor adjustments. There we go. Alright. Now, if there's a planet, it should be up in this position. So what I'm gonna do is once I remove the big lens, I should be able to see something. Alright, so we'll come back with that. Yep, see, this is with my telescope. He'll be somewhat blurry once I focus him. Alright, so you got him. See if I can find this asteroid. There's a portion of it right there. Kind of scaling the tail of it. Alright, so I just brighten it up to my normal brightness, and I'm just gonna kind of look around. So this is what the little asteroids look like. The tails of them. I'm gonna manipulate my camera to get to where I can see that planet by the sun. I just gotta work it. That's the asteroid right here, and it's got one beside it right here. Show y'all the moon. There's the moon, and I use this so y'all just see all blue to target things that are better. Let me make some adjustments to my camera, and I'm gonna come back. Chemtrailer right there. Alright, hang tight. so I can zoom in on this planet. And my camera has its own little internal eyeball, so it's gonna move a little bit, but there it is. See that? You won't see, like, you can see the sun's flare in the 11 o'clock position, but between that you can see my planet. You see my planet? Like, literally. I'm gonna try to put it in the center of the camera. And then I'm going back to my 35mm alright, so there's my planet, center. Boom. So it's moved away from the sun today. It's in the center of the camera, so I'm gonna leave this be. And I'm gonna go back to my 35mm and zoom in with that. We are gonna get this today. Whatever it is, you can see my planet sitting in the center. Let me toggle it around a little bit. Okay, so that's the top of the trees hitting the sun. That's fine, we can deal with that. I'm focusing more on this planet. I kind of lost it. It's still up there, just kind of, you know, everything's moving in space, so things are gonna blip in and out. All right, we're gonna keep it right there just for the moment. That's good for that part. I'm gonna turn my telescope over here in this direction to my planet. Like I said, I'm on my telescope. I just hooked this to my telescope so we can kind of get a stable look of this stuff. And I can also use my telescope to look through, see what I can see. I don't mind that. Now, you see this object right here. This is a big old bottom of a planet, and I know it is. You see where the sun's going down? So that lone cloud is it's asteroid following it. This is the bulk of it right here. You can see it. Mr. Chemtrail is going to cross it. The whole damn thing. I need to get my GoPro in here too. This is the other side of it, and you can see it's got a little moon in front of it right here to the right. Yep, beautiful. Let's say I got my stick on the little mount, so I'm not going to take it off yet. Yep, that's a moon. Smaller planet with a bigger planet behind it. That's the moon right there. That's right above my head. And here's a jet that's coming into view. See him. So I kind of wasn't expecting to see this today. I was more so going for the planet that's behind the sun, but this will work for now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it right here. Yeah, hopefully what I did find with the the big green planet by the sun, and it's on the other side of the sun. You can literally see that the whole planet perimeter lit up, and this ain't the first time. I'm hoping as time goes, it will go into some kind of inferior in conjunction in its position as opposed to the Earth, and we'll be able to see it a little bit better. But I hope it doesn't get too close where it's going to cause us severe earthquakes, because that thing looks like it's huge. If it's that huge on the other side of the sun, that means we will become its moon, like literally. So that means all these little planets that are flying by, all these moons that you're looking at right now, are minuscule compared to that, and that's probably the bigger parent planet. And these smaller planets that are coming over, that a lot of people are denying there are planets that I'm showing you. Planet X Hunter has shown you, and a whole lot of other people's. Uriel, Either Key, Brittany Has Eyes. Who else? I can't remember your names, but if you shared that information with me, and pictures, and for everybody that sent me pictures, I can't remember your name on top, but it's in my head bouncing around somewhere. I just got a lot of mathematical equations and computer stuff bouncing around in my head right now, so that's kind of taking precedence so I can graduate school, so forgive me. I kind of do data dumps when I'm working on something that takes priority. I ask my kids, man, they'll beat me up for stuff. Okay, and it's getting cold out here, so like I said, I ain't gonna be too long out here. I just want to catch this in all its vaingloriousness before it goes away. I kind of can't help but to laugh because of some of the people that were pursuing this guy as hard as me, but they were doing it for likes. You know who this one person in particular has abandoned the cause because he started losing followers because they were seeing my mathematics and Planet X Hunter's mathematics. And so that guy to make him feel like he's a part of our circle that he's forged into, he has now named himself the real Planet X Hunter, and I think that's really sad. He's hell-bent on irritating Dave, but Dave is doing Dave. Dave doesn't have time for that. I only give it that attention because right now I'm kind of going through a little bit of a pettiness. I've had a lot of people attack me lately, and I'm kind of on that get back status like Batman. You can call me Black Man. I'm Black Man. Kind of not playing with people. What is this? Hold up. What is this? Okay, it's my camera doing some wild stuff. Cool. Yeah, just it's sad when you are such a phony and a fake and a fraud that you have to ride everybody's nerves. And you know, when I first started watching the guy, when I wasn't into this, like I am now, like I'm watching this guy myself and doing my own narrations, he used to get into it with a lot of people, and that kind of hit me the wrong way because I was like, why would you fight with people when we're all trying to learn what's going on? Like, it's not necessary, my dude. And I realized he seeks worship and praise, and if he don't get it, man, he'll start acting up. I challenge him directly. He would never say my name. The only reason I'm bringing him back up because he has abandoned his cause. If you go watch his videos, type in his old name, then his new title comes up on the same page, and I think that's real sad. So if somebody ever comes up saying they are the real Third Eye Cam, I'm gonna go kick their freaking gosh dang on arses. Literally, I'm gonna go find them. Because like now you're taking somebody's uniqueness away because you're a sore loser and you are a double loser that you had to change up your identity. That's like me changing up my name to, let me see. Example, if I go with Uriel and that's my dude, and I'm like, yo, I'm the real Uriel, Yusef Lacrambe. Lacrambe. You know, and I start rocking my styles like him, and I have nothing, and I know nothing about him. Like, y'all be like, yo, this dude's a fake, man. This dude, fake ass Third Eye Cam, punk ass dude, man, talking about he Yusufel Lacrambe. And the reason why I use Yusufel Lacrambe because that's a very distinct personality. We all know who he is, and we enjoy his videos. We all love him, but I'm just saying he's very unique. You know, in my eyes, it's his personality. So if I jumped on him talking about I'm the new Lucy, I can't even say his name now. It's so cold. LaCron Bay, my bad, bro. It's cold out here. I think it's like what, 20 some damn degrees. Let's see how cold it is. According to my watch. My watch ain't telling me nothing. Let me go look at my truck. Yeah, it's 36 degrees. Your boy's cold. I don't do this type of stuff. Those days are over with when I was a Marine. You know, I had to sleep in snow a couple of times. They put you through so much shock in the Marine Corps with the training, man, that when you get freed of it, you don't want nothing to do with it. You just want to go chill. If it was up to me, I'd be in some tropical island. Would never leave. I like to dress half naked with flip-flops and cut off shirts and showing my muscles and my, you know what I'm saying, and my tats, and just kicking it. I don't want nothing to do with no crazy stuff. What the crap? Okay, so we got a jet I'm gonna have to track. Hold on. Give me a second. This guy. That's a big fat boy too. I gotta look at him through my telescope. Matter of fact, use my camera phone. Give me a second. I'm gonna use my he's going over to my planet, so what I'm gonna do is use my camera phone to track him. You can see where the chemtrails cross up right here. I'm about to move my camera back to where it was. You see my planet as it goes north is starting to slowly disappear. It's because it's getting away from the Earth. I mean, you can still see it, and the sun is going down, so we're gonna lose light with it. It's going away from the Earth. And there's one actually going behind the moon. Yep, see, that's that bull. In my 35 millimeter, the moon is clear, and there's a big cloud dispersed all around the moon. So I'm gonna swing it around to that real quick. And you can see this guy. So what I'm gonna do is swing my camera around to the moon. We got a big planet behind it, or debris field, a cloud debris field. I got my camera telescope on it. You can see the top of it. There's a moon right there. There's my camera telescope. You can literally see it. Look at how clear the moon is. And there's a big planet behind it. You see it to the left? Alright, so there's the moon. Look how clear it is. Bring it down some. That's not working. Alright, never mind that. But I'm gonna focus this on the big planet right here. That's awesome. So there's a big planet sitting below the moon. You got a planet sitting behind me with the sun. That's two damn big planets. And this one is sitting behind the moon. The moon is sitting close to the Earth, and this thing is sitting further out in space. The sun is hitting it direct. You can see the wings on it, both sides. Wings are darting up. It's got a cloud up under it. So I imagine the backside of that moon is lit up. See the sun settled. This is my other planet. These things are literally sitting on top of the Earth, apart from one another. Now that's the whole planet right there on the sun side. So we got a planet on the moon side and a planet on the sun side. So yeah, 2022 is about to get crazy. Like really real crazy. I'm about to shut this down here shortly. I deviated from my homework after classes to come try to catch my green planet, which turned into the little metallic UFOs that I didn't catch. I will be back out here again tomorrow to catch them. Let me swing you up north. Turn my camera around. That's north. Top of my vehicle. There's an asteroid, group of asteroids right here. You see these clouds, and then my big planet right here. And I picked up my whole telescope base where the moon is. Planet's still sitting up there. All right, so you can see the planet right above my head. There's the moon. Planet right there. Sun side. There's the sun that's setting over there. There's my other planet right here. It's already in the shadows right here in this area. North, there's my asteroids at the horizon. All the asteroids passing over. There's one above the tower. Yep, or there's probably a moon to this planet. But this whole planet's right here. Portion of it. And like I said, the moon. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I could stay out here all night, but the temperature is dropping and I can't. My thumbs are hurting. There's my telescope right there. And all my trash in the back. I'm just gonna throw it in the back, and once I get feeling back in my hands, put it back together. All right. So please watch, like, subscribe, share, show you all your peoples, please. We're getting ready to try to solve this green planet behind the sun mystery. This is just the beginning, so it's gonna be a good adventure. Check out Gina Marie Covenhill. She's got good videos. Check out Planet X Hunter. Hell, even check out the real Planet X Hunter. Whatever. Everybody needs some love and attention too. And we'll go from there. Separate the real from the fake for 2022. So let y'all decide if y'all want to hang out with the RS or the BS. All right, Third Eye Cam, we out of here. Poof.